Pisces, what just unfolded at my reading table still has my hands shaking. The moment I laid out your cards this morning on the 16th of April, 2026, I felt an unexpected chill run through my entire body. After so many years of doing this work, it takes something truly significant to affect me like that, and today, something significant is absolutely unfolding for you. The first energy that revealed itself carried the sun reversed alongside the tower, and the moment I saw it, my hand literally froze in midair. I immediately understood this was not going to be an ordinary message. This is not just guidance for your daily life, this is a turning point. Something has been building in your energy for months, quietly, invisibly, and now it is reaching the point of eruption. What you are about to hear explains why the universe has been preparing your path in silence. Why certain nights felt heavy, why your mind couldn't rest, why you kept sensing that something life-changing was approaching even when nothing on the surface had changed yet. That feeling you had was not imagination. It was alignment in progress. And yes, I need you to be ready for what I'm about to reveal, because these cards are pointing toward people, events, and timing that will reshape your direction entirely. There is an influence that has been blocking your path without your full awareness, and there is a specific moment approaching where everything begins to shift in a way you currently cannot even imagine. Before we go further, I need you to understand the structure of what I saw. The cards revealed three distinct phases unfolding in your life. The first phase has already begun. It started quietly about 3 days ago. There was a moment recently where you felt something unusual in your chest, anxiety mixed with anticipation, a strange emotional pressure you couldn't explain. That wasn't random. That was your energy beginning to respond to incoming change. The second phase arrives within the next 7 days, and this is the most intense stage. This is where you will face a decision that can redirect the next several years of your life. It may not look dramatic at first, but the consequences of this choice will extend far into your future. And the third phase, that is the harvest. That is where everything begins to make sense. That is when you will finally understand why you had to go through certain struggles, why certain delays protected you, and why certain endings were necessary. The Eight of Swords appeared in your present position, and this is very important. It shows that you have been living inside an invisible mental prison. Not physical, mental. Built from self-doubt, repetition of painful words from others, and beliefs that were planted in your mind long ago by someone who made you question your worth. Someone made you believe you were limited. That your dreams were too big. That you had to settle. And over time, those ideas started feeling like your own truth. But they were never yours. They were implanted. The cards are extremely clear about this, those chains are not real. They are made of fear and memory, not fate. And the moment you recognize this fully, you begin to dissolve them. Your liberation begins the moment you stop agreeing with the illusion. The Wheel of Fortune appeared and the energy in the room shifted instantly. This is not a small change. This is a complete cycle closing. The period of stagnation, repetition, and emotional struggle is reaching its final point. You may have felt like every time something good appeared, something else pulled it away. Like progress was always interrupted. But that cycle is ending now. Not temporarily, permanently. And I need you to hear this clearly, your energy is finally aligning with abundance, but it requires your participation. Not fear. Not doubt. Belief. If you can still your mind enough to accept what is coming, you will begin to see doors opening almost instantly. The Magician showed up next, and this completely changed the tone of the reading. This is pure manifestation energy. This is the ability to take what already exists in the universe and shape it through intention, focus, and action. There is something you have been secretly wishing for. Something you rarely admit even to yourself because it feels too fragile, too precious, too impossible to speak out loud. But the cards are saying it is not only possible, it is already in motion. Within the next 21 days, you will receive a clear sign. It may come as a message, a coincidence that feels too precise, or repeated patterns that you cannot ignore anymore. The universe will make itself obvious to you. The Empress combined with the Three of Cups shows that emotional fulfillment and material stability are both entering your life at the same time. This is rare. Usually people receive one before the other. But in your case, both streams are activating together. There is also a strong feminine energy surrounding you. This could be a mother figure, a supportive woman entering your life, or your own feminine strength returning after a long period of emotional exhaustion. This energy is here to rebuild you from within. The Five of Pentacles confirms your past struggles, financial stress, emotional isolation, moments where you felt unsupported or unseen. Those experiences were real, and they were heavy. But they belong to your past cycle, not your future. Because what I see now is movement. The Knight of Pentacles is bringing a real opportunity into your life. This could be work, money, or a practical solution that stabilizes something you've been worried about for a long time. But it will require quick decision-making. Hesitation could close the door. This opportunity arrives before the end of April 2026. Stay alert. Trust your instincts. And I need to tell you something very direct: you are being prepared to receive more than you currently believe you deserve. That belief system must shift for your life to expand. The Tower appears next, and I know this card scares many people, but its meaning is often misunderstood. The Tower does not destroy your life, it removes what is false. It breaks structures built on fear, dependency, or illusion. Something in your life is going to fall away, but only because it cannot exist in your next chapter. And what replaces it will be far stronger, far clearer, and far more aligned with who you are becoming. Immediately after this comes the Star. This combination is one of the most powerful sequences in tarot. It means that after disruption comes deep healing. After confusion comes clarity. After endings comes renewal of faith. You will not just recover, you will rebuild with wisdom you didn't have before. And that wisdom becomes your greatest strength. Now I need to address a specific presence in your energy field. The King of Swords indicates a person who has influenced your mental or emotional clarity in a negative way. This is someone cold, calculating, and emotionally detached. Their words may have sounded logical, but their impact was limiting. This person may still be around you in some form, family, work, or past relationship energy that hasn't fully disconnected. But the Ten of Swords confirms the end of this cycle. This chapter of betrayal, exhaustion, and mental pressure is closing. There is nothing more to suffer in that situation. It has reached its final point. And from here, only recovery is possible. The Queen of Cups brings your emotional self back into focus. You are naturally intuitive, deeply feeling, and emotionally rich. But life made you hide that softness behind protection. You learned to give less, to feel less, to protect yourself. Now that emotional shield is dissolving, you are being asked to return to your true emotional nature without fear. And with that, a Two of Cups appears in your future. A meaningful connection is coming into your life. This is not necessarily limited to romance, it could be emotional alignment, soul recognition, or a relationship that changes your understanding of connection itself. It may be someone new, someone familiar revealing hidden feelings, or even a bond forming unexpectedly. But when it arrives, you will feel it instantly. The Seven of Swords warns you of hidden deception. Someone in your environment is not fully honest with you. They may act supportive, but their intentions are not aligned with your well-being. This truth will reveal itself soon, and when it does, distance is the best response, no confrontation needed. The Ace of Pentacles signals a new material beginning. Financial opportunity, stability, or a gift-like chance is forming quietly in your life right now. You may not see it yet, but it is already growing beneath the surface. The Judgment card brings a spiritual awakening. This is your higher calling becoming louder. You are being redirected toward a purpose that goes beyond daily concerns. Soon you will experience moments where everything suddenly makes sense, like pieces of your life clicking into place. The Four of Wands shows celebration ahead, success, achievement, reunion, or recognition. This is not temporary happiness. It is a foundation being built for long-term stability and joy. But balance is necessary. The Temperance card reminds you that your energy has been overextended. You have been giving too much of yourself without replenishment. Your body and spirit are asking for restoration. The Nine of Cups confirms a deeply personal wish is approaching fulfillment. Something you have carried quietly in your heart is about to manifest. The universe has heard what you never said out loud. Messages are also on their way. Communication, calls, unexpected news. Something will reach you within the coming days that opens a door you thought was closed forever. The Six of Pentacles shows help arriving unexpectedly, but also reminds you of future balance. What you receive, you will one day share forward when your abundance grows. The Three of Wands shows your past efforts returning multiplied. What you planted long ago is finally coming back to you. Before this spring ends, results will begin to appear. The Knight of Cups brings emotional movement. Romantic energy, proposals, heartfelt communication, or someone expressing feelings they once held back. And finally, the Ten of Pentacles appears, marking long-term abundance, stability, and generational security. This is not a temporary blessing. This is structural change in your life path. The world closes the reading. A cycle is complete. Roughly 7 years of experiences, lessons, challenges, and growth are reaching their final integration. What comes next is a completely new chapter. Before that begins, clear your space. Let air circulate. Write down your intentions. And release resentment, not for others, but for your own freedom. Because holding it keeps your energy tied to the past. And remember this, what is coming into your life now is not random. It is aligned, prepared, and already in motion. Your only role is to remain open, steady, and willing to receive the life that has been waiting for you to step into it.